Alright guys, so we are going to be taking another look at Dionel once again. So I know I did like a early showcase like way back, so I saw a lot of people watching it, so I think for that one specifically it was a little bit too early. Right now we are, in terms of this account, it's more onto the later, like your end game content wise, right? So we're definitely going to be taking like a dream wrap to see how powerful this unit is, especially just look at it at one copy. I could actually buy a second copy now, but I think for the showcase purposes, to showcase up potentially how strong this is, I think for global wise or just in the grand scheme of things, it's gonna be good. Because I think for early game wise, I think this is gonna be a more like, this is definitely gonna be a damage oriented celestial character compared to, let's say, your other one, like I think for Scarlita, for example. I think she's more, there's a mix of support in her kit, so she's not like a true like high damage output character. And then we compare it to the Hypogenean, we have Rainier's more of like a support as well for sure. And then Burial, I will definitely do another revisit of Burial on this account. I can actually buy like a copy now, so that's why I do want to do like a revisit in a more appropriate environment, because I have been trying them out in this status right now, so that's why we can get a more accurate comparison in a way. So in terms of Dionel, what makes this hero powerful, or what is like a special feature in here, let's kind of take a look at one of the skills. We have the Story Void. So passive, Dionel's normal attacks turn into a penetration attack, dealing 145% damage to all enemies along the way. So it's kind of like a AoE attack, but just characters that are along the way, so it's actually pretty cool. And then once you do level this character up, so that means like your actual level itself, you have the ability to raise the penetration attack damage, and you also are able to pick a different attacking position if the spot is not good. So it's looking like you are able to guarantee a sweet spot where you can at least hit multiple targets, so that's actually pretty good. Cooldown is going to be 6 seconds, so it's not that bad if you think about that. So we got that. And then we have the Nectar Fest. This one is actually Dionel's drinking. He's gonna get drunk, intoxication. Okay, so this man literally drinks, and then he is able to essentially he's able to gain some attack stats. So base right now you're increasing 15% attack, and then 15 attack speed, stacking up to 3 times, so 45, and then 45 for both the attack and the attack speed. That's quite powerful. So only 3 times, so we have that. And then as you do progress through the level itself, you are able to increase further up to 20%, and then for each of the intoxication, more and more. So at tops you are able to get up to 25%, so 75% attack up, and then 20 or 75 attack speed at full capacity. So this is crazy. All right, and the cooldown for this one is going to be a long 22 seconds. My gosh. It does not state anywhere when it wears off, so I'm assuming it does have like a long duration in a way. I think this is actually permanent, because through my time using it, I always see the 3 static bar of the buffing, so I do assume this is going to be a long-term effects, but you can refresh it at, I guess, at 22 seconds, so quite powerful, right? This is where the majority of the damage, the attack speed, is pretty powerful. And then the ultimate, we have the Daunt Light. Dionel soars into the air and cannot be targeted for 6 seconds, during which he attacks the area with the most enemy using Spear's Thrust, dealing 170% damage to all adjacent enemies. So it's gonna be an AoE ultimate, so we love to see that. Otherwise, we do have some more additional perks once you do level up. So this is definitely, if you guys are trying to find like a, I guess, a powerhouse for early game wise, I know for a lot of people, I think damage is like a solution to all you guys. So if you want that solution, go for Dionel. I think he is definitely going to be able to provide that damage that you guys would like. But keep that in mind, Dionel and then any of the other Celestial and Hypogenean, they are hard to get multiple copies of. So if you trying to use this character at a more, higher status, like your Legendary Plus, which you're gaining more attack and speed, quite powerful. and then your Mystic Plus, you're getting more ways of dealing damage. It's gonna take a hot minute, alright? It's definitely gonna take a hot minute. Not something you can, you know, outright achieve. But without further ado, we talk about the heal kit. We can now take a look at it and dream around and see what kind of damage we are able to produce. Alright, so this is going to be the setup. So let's talk about the artifacts. We are using the Enlightening Spell because we are trying to make the most out of Dionel. So I'm just going to place him right up here. Actually a ranged character, so we can take advantage of that actually. So pretty good. More attack speed, extend the effects duration. And as far as the rest of the team, we are using pretty much Odie. We have a Koger, and then we have Smokey. Smokey facing up the Snow Stomper is actually not the most ideal because the aroma is gonna get interrupted, so that's why I'm gonna see if Granny can actually supply the what is it, the immune control effect. So I don't know if that actually works. This is actually my first time trying it. If it does not work, we will probably take out Smokey and then probably just put a Haywen and then just slap on another Molar to kind of make a more comprehensive team. But let's kind of try this out. My first time actually trying to use this combo, so I did place Odie right up front so we can actually just take advantage of everyone trying to get that buffing. So you guys can see that Dionel does have all the buffing, so you guys can see there's always 3 bars, so that kind of means that yeah, we are always getting the buffs. So got the ultimate going on now. Alright, that's neat. So yeah, because Snow Stomper is just quite an annoying enemy to fight against. So is Granny gonna go down like that? Probably. Alright, there's the healing. Yeah, it's so annoying, man. Like, we just get silence like that every time. Like, it's not something I can control. It's the boss. So it's definitely the character selection where we just have to probably pick something else. As simply as that. I think we'll definitely will. I think probably using Haywen is probably better, because at least Haywen is able to consistently supply us with some HP. If I'm using this artifacts, there's not much I can really do, right? So oh, we actually did make it to timer. That's good. That is a-okay with me. All right. We did top 90 at the moment, so that's not bad. How much did we do? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting, because let's face it, Dionel, when we're looking at the grand scheme of things, is a character that we only have 1 copy of. There's no other things that I'm able to provide with this character, right? So I think we did pretty much what I'm expecting. So yeah, I think Arena probably would be a better environment because there are a lot of more things that we can do in the AoE fashion, like the EX skill or the ultimate, and then one of the skills. So I think in Arena we could potentially see some better result. But other than that, let's hop out of here and jump into some Arena gameplay. So first Arena match, so this is kind of like a janky build. I have a Thorn, I have Granny, Cystia, and then we have Violet. So not your most comprehensive team, but I think what we are dealing with, so at least we can kind of snipe someone off, right? So I think for Arena wise, it's actually not that bad, right? So let's kind of see. Just gonna put it on 1x speed, and then we have Dionel just going at it, right? Let's go. Oh, look at that, yeah. Okay. I don't know if Dionel took that kill right there. I don't think so. I think it was Rala that did it. Alright. Oh no, we got stunned. Alright. See? Okay. Almost there. Man, he got stunned again. He got targeted. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna say I feel like Dionel did not really perform too good in this one. Yeah, it just kind of underperformed right there. Granted, we are taking we are pretty much essentially comparing it to a pretty nearly maxed out character on these 2 ends over here, so not your best comparison. But let's kind of move on to the next one then. Alright, so pretty much going to be a full Molar team because we did bring in Dionel being a celestial character. We are able to get the full effects. So what's my plan in this one? I am hoping that everyone will go into the center column, and then with Dionel's skill, we should be able to just plummet everyone. That's just kind of something I'm thinking about, but no, they're not going in the center, so that's kind of unfortunate. But we are getting the speed buff from Smokey and the healing, so everything is going pretty nice for Dionel at the moment, right? Is he popping? I thought he popped the ultimate. I don't think so. He died? Who got him? Okay, who got him though? I gotta see a replay on this. What? Buddy, why you gotta do this to me? Why? My man let me down. My man really let me down. Let's see. How did he get one-shotted? How? Okay, sure. I mean, at the least, he was supporting the faction bonus. All right, I'm just gonna give him that. All right, so pretty much the same map, but with different enemy lineups. So I think I'm still gonna go with this. And man, I pray this time around Dionel at least can survive a little bit longer. All right. All right, we got some attack speed going on. Perfect. I think this time we are looking decently better. I think. All right. Let's go. Come on. Alright, I think we need to take out Rowan. My buddy is doing a lot of damage out there. Okay, we got Sissy as ultimate activating right there, so we got Cuck essentially. So all we have left right now is just some backliner, and then Dionel actually went up front. He's trying to get some better advantage, but come on man, you got yourself killed. Dude, he literally sacrificed himself to get the W because he kind of distracted the enemy. So I mean that works because he's able to he essentially caused that destruction right there, and we kind of bought us a little bit of the timing, right? So I'll give you that. So if you do look at it in multiple perspective, yes, the ability to just kind of redirect yourself like that. If you have like a back row unit like what I have the Smokey OD combo. That you really do not want to get interrupted, especially Smokey. So in this situation, you can definitely say that Dionel did perform what he needs to do, go up front, and then just kind of stall. So not bad. In a row, I picked the same mapping, just a different enemy lineup now. So I think things are still pretty annoying because of the fact that I do have to face up against these two right there. So what I'm gonna do actually, we will actually take a Rose. We will actually pop in Cecilia, or not Cecilia, Avala. Going to try to snipe. Yeah, I think we can. If we can snipe off Smokey on their back end, I think that's actually not a bad idea. I'm definitely up for that. So let's go. We are using everything in our books to secure the dub, essentially. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. What did he do? He went up front again, didn't he? Yeah, he went up front. Dude, you better move away because you're getting attacked. What are you doing? Yeah, that's the thing with him because like sometimes he places himself in like a weird situation where he's just getting attacked. So yeah, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of that. But let's kind of see how we did. All right, we at least did something. We contributed, so I'll take that. Alright, so last match and kind of a weird situation that we have going on. Essentially speaking, we are trying to counter, I think, Broas, probably annoying, and the enemy is using Burial, so I'm trying to see. I don't know if I want, like, I don't know if I can directly counter Burial like that. Essentially, I'm just going to be using Leica. I did actually get her to 2-star now, so I think with her Mystic Plus ability, I think that should be quite helpful. But let's just kind of see what's going on. I think we should be fine, actually. Yeah, I think I worry a little bit too much right there, right? Alright, my man just got a better position. I think he's gonna snipe everyone. Okay. Granny die, fortunately. Rose is going off. I think he healed. Oh, Dionel, come on, buddy. Alright, wow, yeah. We have Bros that was like pretty high level. In terms of this one, yeah, for sure, Diana was trying to do something for us over here, but it was just not at the level. Look at that. What the heck? Dude, my man just tanked everything. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of the revisit. I think this time around the revisit was actually just a little bit different because I had all the other character kind of like high in their investment already, while Diana is more like still that fresh copy, just not being able to contribute a whole lot. So but that's pretty much how it is because when you do take a look at these celestial characters, these Hypergenian characters, if you don't have to max out, they're just not going to perform as hot as any of your other regular characters. So I think at best they're providing that synergy where you can still get your faction bonus with only two of the required character to form that. So at least that is still the positive aspect of things. But other than that, I wouldn't really run Diano if it's like just epic like that. But I mean, hopefully you guys are able to see what he is able to do, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.